Welcome, everybody, to the VHS podcast. This is Virtual House Sessions, our, for now, monthly podcast where we'll talk about what's happening behind the scenes, we'll answer community questions, and kind of just hang out. I'm running this off of my phone today. I'm Sebastian. With me, as always, is Maggie.
Hello.
Bryce.
I'm always here. Sometimes.
And Sean.
Hello.
We are all doing well and full of energy
We're all a bunch
and
of
healthy.
high energy people.
Ooh. If I may.
Yeah,
You may.
you may.
Thank you.
Join us afterwards on Patreon for a little Patreon exclusive bonus video. We've got a fun one today. It's gonna be led by Sean.
Cooking something special.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So how's...
Get your taste buds ready. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
You go.
Massaging them. I'm ready.
You'll need to. Get that palate. Yeah.
Ready for whatever you throw at them.
How's everyone been since our last VHS? All in good health?
We've had some ups and downs.
John, I think you were sick the last one, but
Yeah.
all three of us have been
Oh
sick
yeah, I was
since.
sick the last two.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
I think
Oh,
it's
that's rough.
yeah, you are now the healthiest. Unless you're sick right
That's-
now also.
No, I'm on fire right now. Yeah, I'm
Great.
so much anti-sick.
You're killing the game.
Yeah,
There we go.
I've got. Yeah.
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 I think I had a stomach bug.
Mhm.
That was not fun.
I mean, I feel pretty all right, to be honest. Like now.
Yeah,
You-
but you
you
were.
bounced back.
I were. I
the
were.
fastest.
I'm out for 2 days and then I
Yeah.
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Today's is just work tired.
Yeah.
Not sick.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That is the downside of this not making money yet and having to do real jobs for beforehand and filming this at 7 p.m.
We get sleepy.
It's nap time.
Yeah.
We're in our 20s. We need naps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, things outside of being sick, I think, have been good.
Yeah.
Um,
Busy.
very busy. I feel like we actually do things now.
Yeah, I have stuff on like a Google Calendar that I get alerts for now.
Yeah. Because it's of our new job that we started, which we've talked about before, but I think this is the first time that we've actually
We didn't explain what it was.
have done anything for it.
Yes.
I don't think last time we had done anything really for it yet. Basically, we have a year-long contract with Jolly Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Plumbing, drains, heating, and air.
Yeah.
I had to look that up today.
Did you say trains?
Drains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said trains.
Choo choo.
I
They're
was like, they do
expanding.
trains?
Yeah.
For a split second, I thought it was
Yeah.
sausage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
The toilet on a train.
Oh.
We're gonna
Ooh.
review that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the dinner train. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's the tangent for us.
Yeah.
You know, that does lead me. So, like, the stuff that Jolly is having us do is basically make video content for them, like online video content, because they're going away from, like, on-air commercials, because those are expensive, and they're not really getting enough.
They're not getting enough return on investment
Yeah.
to keep doing commercials consistently. They still do them every once in a while, but they're expanding into internet content because it aligns with their brand more. They're quirky guys.
Yeah.
They do quirky things.
So one of the shows
We're making shows for them.
for this plumbing
For
company,
a plumbing company.
that we're doing is we're going around and reviewing bathrooms in the Cincinnati area, and so we've done one already. Bryce is hosting that.
So if you have bathrooms in the Cincinnati area that you want to tell us about,
Yeah, we
do
would love
want
to
them.
come review that.
yeah.
I will do my research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He does research.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like that's one of I like on paper and like when we tell people like, yeah, we're doing videos for a plumbing company, I feel like what you think of is like, oh, okay, it's just like basic informational videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, like we are doing some of those, but even those we're like gonna have fun with them. Like one of the things that we have to do is like a highlight video every month for a different product that they do, and one that we're doing is a highlight for humidifiers. And my joke pitch for that was just we keep saying the word moist as many times as we can in that ad, and
that's the pitch they went with.
That's the pitch that we're going with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they like to have fun, and they're really weird, and we've got that for a year.
I feel like
and it doesn't even take up our entire week.
Yeah, that's true. Which is
brag.
Yeah. So far, it doesn't take up.
So far, that's true. Once we have like more shoots, it'll take up more of our week.
Easily could, yeah.
But
yeah, we've gone to like a couple networking events since we've started working with them, or like just holiday, like Thanksgiving, just like explaining to families and stuff when we're like, yeah, we're filmmakers, but we're also doing this thing right now, and they're like, oh, that's the thing you do to make money so that you can do the fun stuff later. It's like that is also part of it.
Yeah.
But this is more entertaining.
Yeah, it is. No, I think we definitely really lucked out with this company specifically.
Yeah. We're fans of a plumbing company now.
Yeah.
They've been super nice.
Yeah. We're doing a spoof of a soap opera.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh,
and it's basically items in a bathroom playing out soap opera tropes.
It's called Bidets of Our Lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's good.
No, I know.
That's good.
We were in a meeting with them, and I was like, I don't know what we can do with it, but the name Bidets of Our Lives, there's something there. And the guy loved it.
Yep.
And so now we have this whole season arc that we're working out.
I have a wall that's Post-it notes that's blocking out for 7 episodes the A and B plots that's going to happen in this fake soap opera.
Yeah.
That is good.
No, we're going all out.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, yeah, we should probably build like a bathroom set that we can use for it.
So we're gonna figure that out.
A bathroom set to scale of the whatever you're using?
A regular
Or
bathroom.
just a regular bathroom.
Just like I'm thinking it's gonna be like a wall or 2 that we can cheat angles with, but then also use that set for like the tutorial at home style things of like, we'll figure out a fun angle to do that of like, we're visiting the set of Bidets of Our Lives to tell you about unclogging your toilet.
Very prestigious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's ridiculous how much, like how fun they are for a quote unquote corporate company.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully for Bidets of Our Lives, you can do some voice acting for that if that's of interest.
I'm all in.
Great.
I'm all in.
There are 6 roles for you to choose from.
Ooh, tantalizing. Which one's the juiciest? I want to be the bad stepmom.
Great.
You know, the one that just wants to stir the pot.
Yeah.
Get things a little spicy.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say? There's something that you wanted to mention.
I think it would be fun to review a train toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was going with that.
Yeah.
And not like, if we could, do it while it's running.
Mm-hmm.
Shakes and all.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably have to get a few episodes under our belt, but
we have some big goals for like people to reach out to.
That's like shooting for the stars.
Yeah,
that's
I
my
think there's
dream.
potential. I will say, and I am not slandering. I'm not talking bad.
We get this as a weird concept to get people to agree to, of like, let us look at your bathroom and bring a camera with us.
We asked the art museum and they said no.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
So there's no talking bad about the art museum, but it is like we do understand this isn't something that everyone is just going to say yes to.
Yeah.
But we're hopeful that when we like show what the episode is, and that it's not just like we're being goofy talking about bathrooms, that like we're also talking about the business itself.
Yeah.
Like when we did our first shoot, we asked the owners of the business questions, and then we got B-roll of like what they do, and so we're hopeful that people will see that and be like, oh, this is just a travel show that is using bathrooms as its
We're
niche.
shooting for the HGTV style very intentionally.
We actually took it more seriously than I thought we would,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Yeah.
Like I liked.
I think it's just like, because like working at PBS and working on the show Journey Indiana, I loved doing that. I mean, that was just like a travel show where we went to weird little places around Indiana and made little docu episodes about those places, and I think that's basically the format that I wanted to do with this, of just like,
It's a pretty unique angle to do it.
yeah.
And also, some bathrooms are just interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you see the first episode.
Yeah.
There's quite a few things in there. Just realized that my hat's giving me like a... There we go. It's in my face.
A very natural angle to have a hat. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I need a haircut. That is the reason for
Yeah.
this.
I also do.
Sean, what you been up to?
I don't think I need a haircut. I think I'm all right, but I am wearing a hat.
That's
Good.
fair.
We could all
For the
get
train
those.
episode, like if you do the bathroom on a train, are you only allowed to do it like a mile out of the city coming in, and then they hit the stop and
And they push us off.
you're like, okay, we've got to wrap it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're not allowed to do it unless you're in the Cincinnati area, right?
Well,
Legally.
you gotta speed run that one.
Yeah.
I will say my hope is that this does just pick off. I mean, I think anyone's hope is just like this thing that you do really takes off and gets big.
Yeah.
To the eventuality where we could travel wherever and just review bathrooms.
Yeah.
Wonder Lab, I'm looking at you.
Sure.
Ooh. Yeah.
Holiday World.
Oh, yeah, that'd be-
Cleanest theme, not an ad, cleanest theme park in America.
I love Holiday World.
Yeah.
Also, talking about cleanliness and bringing it back to the soap opera, are your
Yeah.
soaps ever gonna go to the opera?
Not yet,
But
but
there- you know,
I
w-
purposely structured it to make a season 2
Yeah.
pretty easy. So
Okay.
never say never.
Okay.
We do have
I won't.
access to an opera.
Ooh, that's true.
That's true. That's true. But how have you been and what you been up to?
Well, do you mind if I take a quick moment to make a statement?
Oh yeah, you can make a statement. That's fine. Do we need to
Yeah.
go on your single cam? Do we need to go on single on you?
You can if you want to, or we can have sort of the somber, you guys sort of like listening along type of thing. It's your call.
We're on a single of you now, and then I'll let it be up to Bryce if he thinks that we should switch.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is in response to how I performed myself in our last episode. I thought I need to make a bit of a statement about that. So I'm just gonna read this. We're gonna plow straight through it, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
So I would like to make an apology to all of my fans out there. I'm looking at you. If you watched our last VHS episode, the eagle-eyed viewer might have noticed that something was a little off about me. I want to fully admit that I had consumed 8 Hershey's Kisses before going on air. For context, sugar has 2 wildly different effects on me. I once drank a hot cocoa and got so hyped up I started doing an impromptu radio show for my roommates at the time. But on the other, much more common hand, I get totally wiped out. And that's what happened last time, and I apologize. So I dressed and acted in a manner unbecoming of my post, and I hope that you can forgive me. Today I am 23 hours Choco sober, so that should do it. In the most dire circumstances, 4 hours will suffice, but 12 hours is preferred. Last time it was a mere 30 minutes, and I promise to not let that happen ever again. So that's that. I'm getting a little choked up, but we'll get through this. I'm sorry, and I hope they can forgive me.
That was very brave of you to say.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said it
Yeah.
because I didn't really know how to go about
I
it.
know you were thinking it. I know. Whoop, I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
Thank you.
Some people it's too much. Other people can't go to work without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of how our fans react, let's move straight on to our community response section.
I'm intrigued. You hyped this up for me earlier.
Let's do it.
So we've
gotten responses.
So the day that we're recording this, our Year of the Movie episode for Paint came out. And just today, we've had a spike in community response.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
So we'll get
weird spike.
Yeah. But first, I want to talk about our Bill Burr is a hipster video. It's the clip that we took from our episode about the movie Old Dads.
It's a clip where we say how like Bill Burr in his career has always been one step ahead of the game and everyone else, and that's partially why he's been so successful for so long.
Yeah.
And then you went, oh my god, he's a hipster.
Yeah, because like there's like actual justification of like why he can be claimed to be a hipster. He had a podcast before it was cool. He did all of this stuff before it was cool.
And also, it's a joke.
And also it's a joke. But saying Bill Burr as a hipster is very funny because he always goes after the hipster type person. That's what the joke is.
Yeah.
Obviously, explaining that makes it less funny. However, we had some community responses.
Uh-oh. Do you need to make an apology as well?
No.
No.
I stand by our actions.
Okay.
Do you want a single cam on you now?
This one actually, they didn't have a problem with the joke.
No.
They
it was
had responses to us.
Kelly Martin 3583 said, "Are you men or women? It's hard to tell nowadays." And then someone responded to that person. Tyson Nelson 4647 said, "One of each it seems, and somehow they look identical." And then they put a sideways laughing emoji with tears, which is very funny. It's honestly very funny.
It's very funny because they don't realize how funny it is.
It has nothing to do with that clip. It's just they saw a Bill Burr video pop up. It was people talking bad about Bill Burr. It was clearly two left-leaning people making a joke about Bill Burr, and then they were like, "Yeah, what?"
Kids these days.
We've done it. We've reached one singular organism.
So we responded to that one.
Yeah.
And we just said, "Doesn't matter. Thanks for watching." And I agree.
Yeah.
That is how I genuinely feel.
But this is also not a unique statement that we've gotten before.
Yeah.
This, like...
We look alike because we
know we look like this.
Brown hair and glasses, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
similar shaped haircut.
Yeah.
We dress pretty much the same.
Yeah.
We literally have, like, at least that pair of pants. We have the same clothes, like, in our closets.
And I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
Just because, like, Phil Burr's whole thing is just, like, being angry and, like, making fun of... He makes fun of everyone, but a lot of his stuff does poke fun at, like, the left-leaning people for being too sensitive or whatever. And it's just, like, these people got offended, or I don't know.
Or just genuinely curious, which, like, again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, the gender of the person who's calling Bill Burr a hipster doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that was that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then just today of our clip from our paint review, and the clip is titled, "Is Fake Bob Ross a Fan of Women?" Because in this clip we talk about how Owen Wilson's character Carl Nargle in the movie was claimed to be sexist.
Like, a reporter labeled him as sexist.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think he's sexist in the movie. He's just...
Yeah. And then I made a
some
joke
guy.
that I was saying, he's not sexist. He just uses women. He sees them as equals, and he uses them equally. Right? That was the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Whew. Okay.
Hit me.
Hold on. Let me see if there's been any new comments. No new comments. Okay. So, in this comments, let's talk first about just the people who were maybe a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
Sly25 commented, context. Just one word, context. Pumpkinhead 580G says, need more info. The Moonlight Spartan 3206 said, ... question mark. So it seems there's been a little bit of confusion, and they don't understand what's happening.
Did they know this movie came out?
I don't know. Now I want to just say the clip has the poster of the movie and our little logo for the podcast, and in the description it says, check out the full episode now.
I feel like the clip, even with or without context, it's pretty clear we're talking about some guy and like the label of being called sexist.
Yeah.
I was gonna pull it up, but it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
just like I'm confused how they're confused.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just the clip.
It's just the
It's
clip.
just the clip
Okay.
itself.
Yeah.
It's not the full.
But like in the description it says full episode, blah blah blah. It's got the poster, it's got our logo.
Yeah. It's from our channel.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's also like less than 30 seconds. I don't know what else you want from this, my
Yeah.
man.
So I commented just on the clip itself, the clip, and I was just like, hey everyone, it seems like some people are a little confused. Thanks for the feedback. Here's a link to the full video if you need more context.
Did the viewers go up? Viewer numbers?
On the episode itself?
Yeah.
No.
Did they actually check it out?
No.
That's on them.
But the clip has 2.3 thousand views.
Oh.
Yeah. Which like we've paid for like sponsored posts, like get it out in front of people.
This is our
whatever.
highest non-paid for thing.
Yeah.
But it's also our most disliked video.
Which is very funny.
Oh. If we can't be famous, we'll be infamous.
It has 8 likes
This is a
and 18 dislikes.
this is a day we get canceled. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for saying that a character who was like probably trying to be depicted as sexist. I don't know.
He's not a real man.
No. Which I guess that's the context they needed.
But also,
The poster is right there.
if they're upset about his behavior or like I don't get I'm confused about the confusion. The people are confused about the context of the thing, about him being a real man. If they don't like the fact that like we say he isn't sexist, clearly very jokingly, or if they really don't like his behavior. This man is based off of Bob Ross,
Yeah.
who also had very similar behavior that people may or may not like today, but like as far as we know, he wasn't a bad dude. He just also liked women.
Yeah.
Like that is I don't
It was very goofy.
I mean,
Very goofy.
those are also, it's, social media. It's fleeting. They see
Yeah.
Yeah.
people see something. They're like, oh, I have
no one's
this
gonna
opinion
remember
about
this
it, and
video
Yeah.
in 2 days.
then- yeah.
But I just thought it was so funny. I mean, I hope so. I just thought it was really funny and interesting because just like we're at that stage of like we're growing and like we're consistently posting, which means we are going to grow.
yeah.
And I just think it's funny that like this video, like it's just funny to see the spikes and like what happens. Like we had a spike with the Bill Burr clip.
Yeah.
We have an even bigger spike with this for whatever reason.
I
It's just,
thought
like,
well, partially apparently this time of year is when like you get the biggest return on like posts or like the most engagement with stuff. So like a lot of streamers and YouTubers are like, it's peak content time, gotta push that stuff out there,
interesting.
which like we clearly did not do that on purpose.
No. Yeah.
But I really thought that like if anything was going to be disliked, it was going to be a clip where we use the hashtag Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Just one person searching that specific one, just disliking every single one.
So that's that.
Yeah.
So let's continue on in our community response. And let's continue on to our Joshua Powell 1868 section of our community response. That's right, boys.
He's
back.
Let's go! Let's go! All right.
So on our first for our first VHS episode, he left another comment. This one says it's been edited. I don't know what the original one says, obviously, just that this one is edited. I'm just giving context.
Yeah.
Trying to give, if he's real, if he's not real, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't think he's real. Our first episode,
I'm a
Joshua
believer.
Powell. You believe?
I believe.
A Joshua Powell truther.
He's a real. I believe in him.
Is it just
You're
you?
not going to sway me otherwise. It's just me. No, it's
Joshua Powell,
Not me.
1868, says, Disney Plus is making people more lazy nowadays. Everything proven. VHS tapes more healthy. 1, you getting up and put tape in your VCR player, and you are still moving. 2, it is health.
You can't argue with facts.
He's not wrong.
You can't. So, I think it's pretty common that I'm not a drinker, you're not a drinker, Sean's not a drinker.
Yeah.
I'm the outlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I think if you want a fun drinking game,
Everything is proven.
you read through Joshua Powell 1868's comments, and you're like, every time he says everything is proven, every time he says is making or like is health or whatever,
Yeah.
those are good ones, right?
Yeah.
VHS episode 2.
Comment on a different one?
He's moved on. Joshua Powell 1868 says, the Lord Jesus Christ himself is more greater than your video is nowadays. Nowadays, that's another one.
Yeah.
Whenever he says nowadays.
Also, implying that he wasn't before. So there was a point of time where our
Wait, is this a
videos-
different one than the other Lord Jesus Christ?
This is a different Jesus Christ comment.
Wow.
This is his second Jesus Christ comment.
I mean, the third one, it's gonna rise again.
VHS episode 3.
Here it is.
Joshua Powell 1868 says, people like myself are cleaning out mode switches and VCR players. Everything proven. People keep their mode switch clean out like they should. People will never have playing problems at all with their VCR players. Everything proven online. Now clean out a mode switch in a VCR player. VHS movies outdoing y'all's phone nowadays and internet. VHS tapes don't lock up at all like internet does. 2 VHS tapes don't have to be updated at all like your phone does. 3 VHS tapes more greater on health. It keeps you moving more than Disney Plus does. 4 VHS tapes don't have bad color at all. Everything proven. TVs causes problems with that and with your thinking. 5 mold on VHS tapes don't stop playing at all. People like myself had mold on VHS tape. It was playing great.
Okay, now I've got
Three shots.
I've got a bone to pick with Mr. Powell.
Whoa.
Bone to pick with Mr. Powell.
Please.
Fighting
Mr.
words.
Powell was his father. Call him Joshua Powell 1868.
Joshua 1868. I'm talking to you, bud.
Josh.
I spent my youth taking apart VHS players. Couldn't figure out how to put them back together. I know how a VHS player works, my guy. I still have one. I play VHS tapes. Don't come at us about that. We know how it works. All right? Okay?
Okay.
Talk more about Jesus. We need to know about that more.
So
And then we need to know about VHS
So on
players.
VHS episode 3, Joshua Powell 1868 says, God bless you, God loves you.
There it is. That's
Thanks.
what I want.
Yeah. You can't argue with facts.
I just love that like the two comments for that episode is this giant paragraph and then it's God bless you, God loves you. Hey guys, God bless, God loves. It's all love.
Everything proven.
Maybe realize like the first one was kind of long, and he's like, I need to kind of inject some positivity here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
This is
I got a VCR over there. If we want to bring it out, I could go grab it.
My VCR stopped working recently.
Yeah, you can grab it and then we can make another thumbnail pose and then
I'll
use
go
that
grab
for the
it.
thumbnail and then see if we get any traction. But yeah, go grab it. You're good.
Yeah, I'll go grab it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go audio silent.
Yeah.
And then but like seriously, Joshua Powell, 1868. If you're real, and if you're watching these at all, molasses. For the love of God, please say the word molasses.
Yeah.
Everything proven. Molasses tastes good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anything molasses related.
Type it in.
All right, Sean's coming back for our audio viewers. Sean's coming back with his VCR player.
I got it.
All right, so you've got your VCR right there.
He's holding it like an old school boombox.
Yeah. Can you hold it vertically so that it fits in your little sliver of the screen?
Yeah, I'll squeeze in.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe back up a
You want me
bit.
to smile? You want me to be scared of it?
Can you back up a bit? Yeah, back up and then bring the VCR closer to your face.
If you're just listening to this,
Yeah,
you're just
it's
hearing
just a lot
shuffling.
of Okay, now stand right there, and then everyone else, the three of us, we have to make thumbnail faces. Okay, good. All right, that's good. You're good, Sean. You can rest.
At ease.
I can rest.
Yeah.
For our audio viewers, whatever Sean's doing is giving me Home Alone vibes. Just the way that
We've
Oh,
got
yeah.
he's tightly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the end of our community response. I wanna thank Joshua Powell 1868. I want to thank everyone else for their beautiful feedback.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you were confused from our online short, where context is
A little bit unnecessary.
the whole point of those is that it's supposed to draw you in to watch like a longer thing.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. But hey, if you want us to do like prank videos, let us know.
We won't, but we'll know.
Yeah, just like let us know.
If you want us to do videos finding prank YouTubers and, I don't know, throwing them,
Yeah.
we can't hit them, but we can throw people, right?
Yeah, just like throw them off of a bridge into the river.
Those are the
Yeah.
rules. You
They can-
can't
they can-
hit, but you can throw.
Is there a
YouTube will
law?
flag you for punching, but throwing is fine.
I'm just tossing.
Yeah.
It's gravity's fault.
Yeah.
It is,
Exactly.
yeah. Classic gravity.
Take it up with Isaac Newton.
Yeah, so that's our community response section. Things that are going to come out, I guess, next month in January. I don't know. Maybe a game. Maybe we'll finally do a game show.
We got sidetracked because of our bodies.
Yeah.
They didn't want to participate
Yeah.
in the stuff that our brains wanted to participate in.
I think the plan is to definitely record an episode
Yeah.
of a game. I think the first one that we'll probably do is a Lego game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty fun. Yeah, we want to figure out if we can get Sean here
In IRL.
IRL, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
We could play some Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, you want to get the rights to Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, we can get the rights to Magic the Gathering.
Sure. If you get the rights to Magic,
I'll call Mr. Gygax.
yeah, do that, Bryce.
He did D&D, not Magic.
You can still call him, though.
Yeah.
I'll give him a call. It's
Yeah.
like, you play Magic?
What are you up to?
What's up?
You'd be
You
like,
got a deck?
who are you? How'd you get my number?
Don't worry about it.
I tossed a man for this phone number.
Yeah, so that's something. I do think, so by the time this video is out, the first MCU episode is out, but the second one isn't.
What day of the week is it? Or what,
This comes
what
out
date? This is coming out?
Friday. Oh, no, both MCU episodes should be out, because this comes out Friday the 29th.
Oh, then yes.
Okay, so both MCU episodes are out, and I'm sure we'll talk about it there. We're going to take a little break from Year
Yes.
of the Movie.
We are debating if we're gonna do like some sort of 2023 through Year of the Movie recap episode before we jump back into doing movies. So if you have thoughts on that, let us know. Something about like where our movie standings currently are. big events of the year, because like we've always mentioned the strikes, we've never really gotten into them. That kind of stuff, celebrity news, unfortunate celebrity deaths.
It was a rough year.
There was one yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think the break is going to be longer than a month, so we'll like for sure be back in February.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it shouldn't even be that long. I think it's
No.
just like
We need to build up our
Backlog.
our bank again.
yeah, we ran out just because of the new job and just the things that are happening, and then
Yeah.
illnesses and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's just like a little update.
Mhm.
But yeah, once we come back in the new year, fingers crossed for more shows. That'll
Yeah.
be fun. Hopefully things work out in all of our schedules.
We're gonna be
whatnot.
working on a bunch of stuff, so if wherever we post stuff, we appreciate the support. If you want to check out the stuff that we do for Jolly, I'm sure we're gonna post about that on
Yeah.
our stuff too. So please watch our toilet content.
So I think that's gonna bring us to our game time. Bryce, how long have we been going for?
We've been going for 36 minutes
Sweet.
and 21 seconds.
Excellent.
Yeah, this one's a short one today
Yeah,
because we have to do another recording after this, so we're kind of flying by.
we're recording part 1 of Marvel after
Yeah.
this.
So that's gonna bring us to our game time.
Woo woo.
First, I have to make an apology.
Oh,
Do we need another single cam apology?
So, in our previous episodes, I've done a game where I've combined movie plots to make a movie title.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of called it the Movie Masher game. Well, it's come to my attention that there is already a game that does that
Mm-hmm.
called the Movie game. And you can buy a physical card game version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you knew about that.
I was unaware.
Oh,
And I don't mean to steal anybody's game. I don't want anyone to come at me.
then I apologize to you. Because as a friend,
Bryce, do you need to make an apology?
I do. Here, let me.
Let's get a single
let me
cam of
get
you.
it. Sebastian, I'm sorry. I knew it was another game. I just assumed that you might have heard of it too. And as a friend, I should have been there to let you know. So that's on me.
Thank you, Bryce. It's really brave that you would come out and say that.
Thank you.
yeah, it's really big of you.
I feel very small.
You're not.
You're a big boy.
You're a
You
big
shouldn't.
man.
I'm a big man. Trying to.
The big boys, the Frisch's big boys, their sign says "New Smashed Boy."
They have a Smash Boy burger, but every time we pass the one by us, it just says "New Smashed Boy."
Does it sing?
Nothing else.
Hey now.
Yeah. So we won't be doing that Movie Masher game anymore because I really didn't realize that was like an established thing, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
We could get the game if they're cool with it.
I mean, yeah, we could get the game and then play it on our game show, but not for this.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
This is sort of just like
And not that.
not that. We're just kind of having fun and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So today's game, because I made the episode today, is just gonna be news jokes. We're just gonna do news jokes again.
Woo.
So I'll read the news headline and then you guys will give the punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
Like last time, I wrote headlines or punchlines when I wrote the headlines.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Okay.
1 second, Sean. There was a comment on our last clip regarding the news jokes when we did the Stillwater clip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who it was from. I don't know why I didn't put it in the community response, but someone said that they laughed out loud.
Neat.
They were like, "I made an audible laugh watching this."
Great.
So,
Good.
We're funny people.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
And I think most of that one was all you, Sean.
I don't know. Maybe. One can dream.
The clip for that one was your still water.
Yeah. Should I just keep going with it? If they like it that much, am I sold? Can I use that as if I wrote in advance this time as well?
Yeah, just double and triple down on it.
I would say it's a new video. Let's do a new bit.
No.
New bit?
I think today's bit is apologies. That's probably going to play into the episode title.
Well, I wasn't joking, so it's a little rude that you're turning it into like a
Sorry,
thing like
I don't
that.
mean
Yeah,
to say
we were
that.
there when
Okay,
he made
that's
his
fine,
first
that's
joke.
fine.
I just
Okay.
mean to say reoccurring theme.
I've got
Okay.
a single
Yeah,
one
that's fair,
ready
that's
to go.
Okay. So, our first headline. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. A satanic temple is planning an after-school Satan club at a Memphis elementary school. That's the headline.
That's just fun.
Yeah. That's just pretty sick.
One
Yeah.
more time.
A satanic temple is planning an after-school Satan club at a Memphis elementary school.
I love community outreach. That's just a personal statement. Unrelated to this.
Filled with all kinds of games like the 9 rings, which are hula hoops that you have to jump through. 9 hula hoops. You've got the fun sinking in cold sand with only your head above the,
Yeah.
The classics.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a similar thing. Mine is the kids will be able to partake in such activities as pentagram drawing, draining a goat, and nap time.
Yeah.
Nap time took a second.
Yeah.
Sean?
I guess the devil really did take the train on down to Memphis, but he was only allowed in the child's car.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. That one's a bit of a thinker.
That's a thinker. That's straight up facts.
In Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there a few times. They're fairly godly folk.
Yes, they are. I think that's why this was such a headline.
See,
Oh,
I just think, and I'm not a part of anything. I don't want to tell people how to run their religious organizations.
Well, it sounds like you're not a true Christian.
But no. A true Christian just lets someone else tell you what to do. But if you're trying to find why are you going where there's a competition? You know, go to like
They
Colorado.
picked the biggest uphill battle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you
yeah.
got to do.
Go where
Yeah.
it's easy.
No, you got to fight the battle where it's hard.
You got to provide opposing viewpoints for the kids to determine for themselves what they believe.
The devil likes where it's hard.
Kids are trying to figure out what their favorite color is right now. Like
Red. Red Rob. All right, next headline. A Texas high school basketball player beat up his coach after being benched for poor sportsmanship.
I mean, case in point, right there. Like,
Proof's in the pudding.
yeah.
Trying to think of a way of like he was heard shouting, "Is this what you want, Dad?"
I had a similar thought. Yeah, that's not what I wrote, but I was just like, "Is this what you want? Are you proud of me yet, Dad?"
And from his back pocket waistband, he pulls an Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
Sean, you got anything?
you know, my thought here is that this is going to be another thinker because we like the thinkers here. You know, you know, he was benched because of poor sportsmanship. So after beating up the coach, they said, "Well, we're glad you learned your lesson," and they let him back out on the floor.
That's the most sportsman thing you can do, right?
Yeah.
Is be more physically aggressive. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Couldn't catch the ball, but he could catch his hands.
That's a good one.
That's the yeah. What was yours?
I just said, fortunately, the ref didn't see anything. That's all it was.
Did you not see that, ref?
Sorry.
Pull the flag on the other team.
I was over here.
That's just another true statement unrelated
Yeah.
to this.
All right, next headline. A man who is quoted being unbelievably frugal left $13 million to charities.
One more time.
A man quoted as being unbelievably frugal left $13 million to charities.
He... I don't...
Mine was just it was the only one that I could really see. It was just, I don't know, giving $13 million away doesn't sound very frugal to me.
Yeah. I'm just...
Yeah, you sniped me. I had that locked and loaded.
Yeah.
I was thinking...
Exactly, word for word.
Finally making that a like, coupon game worth it, or the payoff.
Yeah.
I don't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm going?
Yeah.
Great.
But also,
Fill in the blanks.
at what point do we stop considering someone to be frugal and
when
just
they have $13
a
million?
millionaire?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess you could be a frugal millionaire, because frugal is more about like how you spend your money, not
Yeah.
how much money you actually have. It's still very Scroogey. Maybe that's the tagline, was someone was visited by at least 3 ghosts of Christmas.
Yeah.
Quoted frugal by his kids until they heard about that mill. We ate Kraft mac and cheese, and you're just giving it to someone else.
Obviously, we would have still eaten Kraft mac and cheese, but we didn't have to eat Kraft mac and cheese. We would have, but we didn't have to.
One of my favorite bits of a comedian that we have seen at the sanctuary is Kyron. I cannot remember his last name right now, and I feel bad for that because he's such a nice guy. But he has a bit about how his mom has been buying name brand stuff for the foster kids that she takes care of, and he grew up with like off-brand stuff. And the way that he says Cinnamon Toast Crunch every single time is very good.
Like the way it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Next headline. Oh man, wait, Sean, did you have something?
He had yours.
I technically didn't. Well, yeah, I had yours exactly, but I technically didn't say a fresh one, so I guess I'll go with, I can't believe it's not butter. That's my joke.
Next headline.
It's not.
It's
Next headline.
not wrong.
This headline. I think you guys are gonna like this.
Uh-huh.
An extremely rare dolphin with thumbs was spotted off the coast of Greece.
Tourists were quoted as saying, no, put it back.
Mine was kind of similar. So I'll give context. Is like the fins on the dolphins have sort of evolved.
Yeah.
Where there's kind of a rivet that looks thumb-like, but it's not really a thumb. It's still fins.
It's on their fin?
Yeah.
It's just a thumb?
Yeah, so it's like, instead of like just like the classic fin shape, it's sort of like a whoop, and then the fin shape. But it's like attached to the fin. So mine was an extremely rare dolphin with thumbs was spotted off the coast of Greece. Please, Mr. Dolphin, give the people their thumbs back.
Just taking them.
Give them back. They need their thumbs, Mr. Dolphin.
Yoink. Dolphins are tired of smacking the ball back with their nose. Now they're just developing hands to
They want to grab it. They want to palm a basketball.
and then beat up their coaches.
Sean?
All right. I give this dolphin 2 thumbs up.
Nice.
Our next headline is nearly half of the men that partook in a recent survey claim they think they could land a commercial plane.
The other half were very grounded gentlemen.
I like that, Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. That's very good wordplay.
did the thing.
Yeah.
I like that they're gentlemen.
Yeah.
They're very polite.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said, we will not be in the air. Thank you.
The other 50% think that they could land a private plane, but not commercial.
Yeah. Sean?
You know, they say that you can't fit a tiny mouse in a car into a box, but if you stick enough cheese in, it'll actually go inside.
Okay. All right. So now we have to give some context to our viewers. We had some technical difficulties where our audio cut out, and so Sean just gave. When we tried to record this the first time, our audio cut out right after one of the jokes that you probably aren't even seeing. Maybe you'll see some of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And so he just gave a joke during that based off of our arm movements. And that's the joke that he gave. And so now, despite
I
having
hear
all
the
of the
punchline.
context, he still gave that one. And so we have to give you, the viewer, the context of why that joke
This
makes
is-
no sense.
This is why you watch
Well,
and listen to a podcast about behind the scenes stuff
Yeah.
about a little internet production company. This is the bit
Yep.
that you hear.
I didn't think I could beat it.
So my headline joke was nearly half of the men that partook in a recent survey claimed they think they could land a commercial plane. Come on, guys, let's get those numbers up. We need more wildly misplaced confidence.
To the moon.
Could land a rocket. I think I could land. You know what?
Whoa.
The rockets in the 60s that landed on the moon,
Uh-huh.
less advanced computers than my phone.
Yeah.
And if I can operate my phone,
You can land to your phone.
I could land. I could land the Apollo 11.
Easy.
They should do a new survey that's, do you think you could land the Apollo 11 specifically?
Yeah.
Nothing before, nothing after.
Yeah.
Next headline. A man was arrested in a Thailand airport after he was caught smuggling otters in the underwear.
In his underwear.
In his underwear. Yeah.
Looks like he couldn't weasel his way out of that one because
Classic
they're
word.
of the same family.
Yes, yes. And see, we have heard
This is the first time we're hearing these jokes.
these jokes, but
Yeah. Mine was very good. It was just that they're holding hands.
yes, it wasn't a joke. It's just a fact about otters. They hold hands.
They hold hands. Even
My-
when they're in pants.
My joke was
That's on my hand. That's on my hand.
a man was arrested in a Thailand airport after he was caught smuggling otters in his underwear. He was quoted saying, "No, I'm just happy to see you. No, really happy. I'm just happy to see you." That's my joke. Sean, did you have a joke for that one?
It turned out that I did not have a joke for that one.
All right.
An epic
But I'll
conclusion.
come up with something. A man was arrested for having too many otters in his underwear. As it turned out, you're only allowed a 3 otter minimum.
I was about to ask, what's too many? Oh, man.
Wait, you said 3 otter minimum.
And he had too many.
Oh, so he was in the right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I
go through
guess he
this
has a
airport
lawsuit.
with
Yeah.
fewer than 3 otters in your underwear.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
Now you know.
that is my partner's favorite animal. And we might be swimming
Underwear.
with them. Yeah, underwear. Underwear's our favorite animal.
Make sure to collect a few.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We've got a few, like, running around the house.
Domestic free range.
Yeah, but you only get to see them briefly when they're boxing.
Wow.
Ah.
Tight. White.
Underwhere might you find them?
They're tight and white.
Yeah. Sean, your joke was good too,
Just-
but I just said something dumb, so it's sort of over.
No, I got it. It's
All right. I have one more headline that we haven't gotten to yet.
This is real and fresh and off
This
the
is
dome.
real and fresh for everyone. This one, I kind of feel like most of us are gonna have the same joke. But
Okay.
a runaroo.
All right.
Did someone have a stroke at their keyboard when they were typing the article?
Joke is I am smelling toast.
New York Times front page article.
It's very unexpected. Got me good.
A runaway kangaroo in Canada punched a police officer in the face while being captured.
If you can't handle Australia, don't bring Australia to your country, mate.
All right, that's not the joke that I expected.
Rue fell in with a bad crowd after the 100-acre woods.
Also, not what I expected. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that we have different brains.
Uh-huh.
Makes way for different creativity.
But
Yeah.
we all look the same.
Yeah,
One of each.
one of each. Sean, you got anything?
The police officer, when interviewed during the event, said, "There's a runaway."
They interviewed him while he got punched by the kangaroo.
Exactly. That was exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's
A
very good.
runaway.
Mine was a runner.
A runaroo?
A runaway kangaroo in Canada punched a police officer in the face while being captured because even kangaroos know a cab.
Nice. That was my other joke was just good for him.
Yeah.
Can I do one more joke?
Yeah, you can do one more joke.
I didn't realize it was in Canada. So the joke is the police officer was interviewed. He said, "A runaway," and then he immediately apologized to the kangaroo.
Good.
Looking
That's
back at
it.
the body cam footage, officers did see a Volkswagen drive by at that moment.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna need
It's a punch buggy.
well, you get to do the Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not just any Volkswagen.
whenever I was younger, it was any Volkswagen. I got punched a lot.
Oh, your
Oh,
family lied to
no.
you. It's just the Beetle because that's the punch buggy. Because Beetle is a bug.
Oh.
A Volkswagen Golf is not really something.
That's not punch worthy.
Well, no. Okay, but there's a commercial, and I don't want to take up too much time about this, but there is a commercial where two people are sitting in some kind of parking garage thing. I don't know what their job was, but there's a big glass screen. There's a car coming right at them, and one guy punches the other guy. They're older fellas, and he's like, "Punch! What was it? Gray one or whatever you said."
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "That's not a Volkswagen." He said, "It's a Volkswagen." It drives closer, and it is a Volkswagen. It just looks different. And the guy's like,
It's not a Beetle.
it wasn't a Beetle. Beetle. You're giving me your stroke.
We're all having strokes. No, it's supposed to just be the Beetle,
Interesting.
which is where the term punch bug.
Then I will amend my joke by inserting the word Beetle in front of Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Do you need to make another apology?
I'm sorry.
Say, dear viewers.
Dear viewers.
Yeah.
I miss the part of boyhood where
Wait, it's
we
recently
got
come to my
into
attention.
cars.
You gotta say that.
What?
Dear viewers, it's recently come to my attention.
Dear viewers, it's recently come to my attention that growing up in my past, I was not a car guy. I was a lightsaber guy.
Uh-huh.
I know the ins and outs of that.
Yeah.
Not really useful in a non-lightsaber world.
We
and
don't
transmission.
have kyber crystals.
That was a good apology. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bryce.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're the real big man here.
Mm-hmm.
Yet I feel so small. I'm trying to get bigger, okay?
You're already so big, Bryce.
Yeah, but
And you're gonna
like,
get bigger,
Uh-huh.
but you are already so big.
Here's the issue. I can lift a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
but I don't look like I can lift as much as I can lift. And whenever like a big dude goes to the squat rack, squats like
2 pounds.
no, like I can't do math right now.
3.
But like it can squat as much as I can. They're like big and pumped. I'm like, that guy's, he's looking good. I don't know. Hopefully he's not on the sauce or nothing. But and I go up there and do the same. But I'm like,
I do want to say, Bryce, that some people build muscles for beauty, and some people have just, practical muscles.
Some people have muscles on the inside.
I want both. I want it all.
I get it, Bryce, but I think you have practical muscles. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying I'm a big guy. I know that I am a twink.
You are a big guy. We have the same bicep diameter.
You're so funny. That's so funny.
Bodies are weird when you think about it in numbers.
I mean, it's not the same. Yours is bigger. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't as much as I would have expected. I do want to say, though, I have also always been able to lift more than it looks like I can lift.
We're ants.
Yeah. Because I think it's practical muscle versus just aesthetic muscle.
I know, but...
And
they look so beautiful.
You do have both. Mm-hmm. I know it's not as much as you are aspiring to get, and you can get there.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting there. I'm working on a bulk.
Your body is beautiful, Bryce.
You're big to us.
All right, I can't. What's the next joke? What's the next article? I can't.
Those are all the headlines. So we're centered in on
No.
Sean, do you want to talk about Bryce's beautiful body?
Okay, sure. So I think. I was just gonna say, well, that's. I mean, you get those gains from cheating for maximum violence at the punch buggy game. The more punching you've gained that muscle. That, like, look, these are the arms of a pacifist. That's not gonna do it. So.
No, let's get the comparison.
His hands have killed a man.
Sean,
let's get the comparison. We want to get these on the screen.
Yeah, get up your arm, pacifist, and then Bryce, your arm of a murderer. Sean, can you move your arm a little to your right?
Ow, I popped it. This is...
Yeah, right there. Yeah, so right now our video viewers can see pacifist versus murderer.
This is a forum you don't want to see in a dark alley.
Bunch of strong boys.
I mean, if I'm being honest, if I'm in a dark alley, I don't just want to see a forearm.
Well, a vertical forearm.
A dark alley with a Volkswagen driving on the other side.
All right, Sean, you can put your arm down.
That's all right.
Okay.
He's flicking the wrist.
Well, that brings us to the end of our everybody can watch this VHS episode. Please join us for our Patreon exclusive bonus episode. Mm-hmm. There you can find other bonus videos. I still need to put up you and Mark throwing the rock.
Oh, but I edited that so quickly.
No, I know.
And definitely to avoid awkward Thanksgiving things.
I'll get it up. It's just like I've been busy and it's not
Sick.
been the priority. Yeah,
that's all right.
Follow us on Instagram. Let us know what you think of things in the comments. If you need more context for videos, please let us know, and hopefully we can provide those. But for now, we will see you next month.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see more of our bodies, definitely check out all the stuff that we have on our VHS main channel. Virtual
and
cocktail.
The bonus video.
Oh, virtual cocktail.
Yeah.
Virtual cocktail.
Yeah.
Because
if you want to see how ripped Bryce is, go check that out. And you know what, Bryce? There's always a joke of saying, like, things that I direct, you take your clothes off for.
Yeah.
But if you keep bulking up, buddy,
here's the thing, it's not a joke. You get me naked a lot.
I'm gonna have to get you naked again. We're gonna need to see that new bulked boy, that new bulked Bryce boy.
We have to reshoot the armor. Updated muscles.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next month.
Okay, bye.
See you. Bye.